To be honest, you have to at least have an IQ of 200 to fully understand PewDiePie, to finally be able to realize what PewDiePie may do to his competitors. PewDiePie may be the most difficult being to ever learn about. But that's not what we're talking about! Today we will be talking about two things, but we won't get to these two things until we have to know one thing, and that thing gotta be YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids was founded one day after Valentine's Day in 2015 by a current CEO and Lord that we totally untrust. Sorry if I get the name wrong. Susan Wojcicki. Yeah, that's her name. The main initiative for YouTube Kids was simple: to provide a subsidiary for YouTube that would mean for kids only. Yes, only kids. Of course, during that time, YouTube had literally everybody given the right to view, like, and comment videos from everywhere. This led to the fear of accidentally letting your kids watch inappropriate content, so that YouTube decided to have the big brains to do something, and created now what would be today. YouTube Kids provided an extraordinary value of kids content, from Paw Patrol to even toy unboxings made by kids. Of course, while I don't condone anything that has to do with the kids and family channels, there was of course a dark side of YouTube Kids. Those videos on the dark side meant a bizarrely looking baby Mickey Mouse dying in a gas explosion, Peppa Pig experiencing dreadful torture. What the fuck is this shit going on with Elsa? But of course, from all that scary and naughty shit going on with YouTube, let's look on the lighter side. Of course, well, the big players of YouTube Kids, I'm not going to lie, but there are a lot of big million sub channels from YouTube Kids. Perhaps it's just the majority of children watching. Others, well, it all may be because of China. But we're only going to cover two channels in this video. Those YouTube channels are none other than the infamous PewDiePie approved Cocomelon and the creator of Baby Shark, Pinkfong. Now, these two don't usually compete, but I am definitely going to compare them and see which is better since I'm a new YouTuber and all. And well, let me just say one thing. I am not affiliated nor am owned by these channels. Of course, I am not for kids as well. I will swear, I will piss, I will shit, I will come. Now, let's get into the video. We begin with Cocomelon because it's the most popular one. Well, both of them are pretty popular, but of course, unlike Pinkfong, this Cocomelon got practical recognition by the man himself, PewDiePie. But Cocomelon is just more than that. Sitting at the top at only just 100 million fucking subscribers! Crap, I am amazed at the fact that this channel has reached 100 million subs with PewDiePie's in that dreadful T-series. Cocomelon, I must say, is pretty big. However, it is common to watch such kids channels like this. It teaches usually normal stuff you'd find on YouTube Kids, such as songs about numbers and alphabets, and nursery rhymes as well. I call this one a Type 1 Kids channel, but yet it does it in a unique way. Considering Cocomelon started way back on the first day of September 1, after YouTube was created, it still kicks with adequate animation and a cute but mysteriously weird-looking mascot, a watermelon as a TV. Seriously? And the intro is so intimidating that tons of creators rush to make a copy of that intro and put PewDiePie's face on it, and just to show it to him. Like they're really desperate to get an approval from the big man himself. It's sad, yet it gives such a feel-good rush that you may even feel happy about how they made it on a PewDiePie intro. But anyway, back to Cocomelon. The cast is simple, just a baby and his family, along with some other friends as well. It still executes an ordinary initiative as a kids channel to have a baby in there. Well, as the main character, other channels just go with talking anthropomorphic animals. Considering its baby plus people duo, Cocomelon became quite popular enough to have their own TV show on Netflix. Of course, I've talked about Netflix previously before my last video. Say, if Cocomelon's on Netflix, does Benjamin Diskin play the puppy in the dub? How about we look at a Cocomelon video and see how weird it is? That would be easier. We start off with the quirky logo.
Cocomelon!
Now we start off with a happy father driving an ordinary blue car. God, he looks so creepy. And now we begin the song. We start off with Are We There Yet? And shortly after a not yet for 3.5 times, then Dad gets enough of their shit and encourages them to play I Spy. Yeah, how generic, Dad. The kids fall for his trick and look around the luscious green landscape for cool stuff, such as an eagle and a lake. After the first verse of the song, the kids shift into the second one. This time they're in the desert. The kids instead bother their poor mom, who's doing absolutely nothing and shouts these 4 infamous words. Are we there yet? The mom replies back to the kids with an obvious not yet, and of course this goes on for the same 3.5 times. It's like a pattern or something. Instead of looking around in the woods, they're in the bright desert. Christ, not too many animals in the desert right now, huh? The second verse ends with, it's so much fun to drive so far. Let's look outside and enjoy the pretty ride, driving in the car, with the mom thus probably already knowing that the car ride was probably taking on forever with no escape or exit, as if they will never get out of this infinite highway. Oh look! Now both of the parents have to deal with their little shits in the back. This time they're in the countryside. Jeez, this is starting to get more intimidating. Kids, welcome to the countryside. Yeah, that's right, the one with the farms and all that stuff. And well, that's a Cocomelon vid. Just like a regular kid song or nursery rhyme, it can get catchy and addictive to watch until you grow older. Then you'll realize how annoying it is. I just want to say about this nursery rhyme that the blue car is boring as fuck. Beige interior color, 2000s automatic transmission, and look at it! It looks just like a Suzuki Alta, and look! No tail lights. This car was probably made simple in Blender or something. So yeah, most kids' channels usually do classic and modern nursery rhymes to educate their entertained children. But no channel does it better than Cocomelon. Now I have to admit, Cocomelon acts just like an ordinary YouTube kids channel singing classic nursery rhymes in their own tone and having a baby as the main character. But something is yet so rare, so unique, just so mystical in there that makes Cocomelon deserve over 100 subs. Would it be PewDiePie's help? Obviously not! There's the vast majority of kids that roam around YouTube. No wonder why kids' channels usually have 1 million subs or higher. Because it's the 1/3 of this world that are made up by moms who trust YouTube as a worthy site for their kids to be both entertained and educated. It appears that they like Cocomelon best. That would be Cocomelon. And now, on to the second contestant. Here is Pinkfong, brought to you by Korea, from the creators of Armageddon, and even a bigger Armageddon. I'm not going to lie, Korea may be one of the most annoyingly intimidating countries in the world. Well, both North and South Korea, from Kim Jong-un to clogging K-pop fan cams, Korea is none other than a complete talent. It is an everything country. It can be smart and as strong as the Joestar bloodline. While I don't condone K-pop and communism, Korea is still a crazy country. And hey, since Korea is crazy, they should have a crazy kids program too, right? Well, here we are now. This is Pinkfong. Pinkfong began its operations 10 years ago in Seoul, South Korea.
Oh, please. I have no soul.
Unlike a baby being the head for a kids channel, there was a pink anthropomorphic fox who became a mascot for Pinkfong, and since it's a pink fox, it has to be Nazuna! Like previously explained in my last video, anything that is a pink fox has to be Nazuna from B&A. Look! Pinkfong! Download the Nazuna! It's a cute, furry mascot to say in my own honest opinion, and it was even cute enough to have its own best friend Hoagie. Yeah, I admit, Hoagie does look like a tsundere. While Pinkfong may be famous and cute and constantly annoying and all, let's talk about their greatest one-hit wonder, Baby Shark. The first Baby Shark music video made by Pinkfong was made in 2016, yet still found a special place in most tragically disliked 2018 YouTube Rewind. In fact, by the following years, Baby Shark grew to be much more popular that they literally made many spin-offs of Baby Shark to the point where they made a YouTube channel dedicated to the own Baby Shark. Hell, even Nickelodeon greenlighted the idea to make Baby Shark a TV show on their own platform set to air on spring of 2021. Fuck man, if Nick can make Ryan Toys with You, JoJo Siwa, and Hobby Kids Adventures a kids show, they might as well make a Baby Shark one as well. It doesn't get more Korean than what I'm about to say right now. I swear, they partnered with BTS's animated mascot line, BT21, to make a collaborative music video. They partnered with an airport and even the Korean Ministry of Health and Welfare in response to the pandemic. Christ, Pinkfong is a real hometown hero back in Korea, but I suppose she does make a pretty intimidating YouTube Kids channel, and I guess more of a commercial success than Cocomelon as well. Cocomelon has 100 million subscribers and a Netflix show. Pinkfong is pretty big with its merchandise and partnering, and to top it all off, a kids show on Nickelodeon. So yeah, I do must say that Pinkfong is more fancier than Cocomelon, and I guess that would be Pinkfong for you. And now it is time to see which is better. I do have to say that both are the real stars of YouTube Kids, but one of them has to obviously better for sure. So here we go. When it comes to fame and popularity, Pinkfong's got your back with their partnerships, even a kids show on Nickelodeon. But you have to think of Cocomelon too. They're at 100 million subscribers and they even got comic praise from PewDiePie. Unlike Pinkfong with only 40 million subs, Cocomelon's animation is adequate yet very choppy and can usually find itself as an asset for other YouTube Kids channels. Pinkfong provides ordinary 2D flashlight animation, yet they refined it with the pure Korean love and cuteness. To be honest, the TV series concept doesn't look bad and it's actually pretty smooth. I almost forgot to add about Baby Shark. It has a name. Her name's Brooklyn, by the way.
Brooklyn is fucked, Luigi.
Cocomelon may have over 90 million subscribers and a Netflix show, even praised by PewDiePie at one point, but Pinkfong has more commercial success over time. Considering Baby Shark is a one-hit wonder, there is so much to Baby Shark than just being a kid's song. It has a massive amount of merchandising, it'll get its own TV series on Nick, and look, it even got celebrities singing and dancing. Yeah, I could prove it to you, that is pretty cringe. Cocomelon has more and more annoying songs than Pinkfong because, well, it is sung in a happy and joyous way with a xylophone. Oh, and it is sung by little kids. Pinkfong has pretty annoying songs too, but that is the cutest thing Pinkfong ever sang with a Tanuki girl. Now let's see who's the cutest. Well, obviously it's gotta be Pinkfong. Cocomelon's mascot is cute as well, but I don't find any values that are soft and cuddly with a TV sticked inside a watermelon. But hey, at least it was parodied on by PewDiePie, right? I mean, who needs the boring news media talking about another Korean invention besides K-pop when you could be mentioned by PewDiePie? The real winner in our hearts in the fight for YouTube. But those kids, God, they're so creepy. But in the end, both of them remain good picks for someone watching YouTube Kids. It's really hard to depict who would be my favorite though. But I guess all YouTube Kids channels are equally trash. And God, no, you definitely don't want to be listed for as a kids channel. So I guess that covers Pinkfong and Cocomelon. Who won? I'm not sure. It's a tie. Although I do have the feeling that it shouldn't be called a tie for some reason. But then again, it's just another video made by a beginner like me. My content probably won't be all like this. But if you watched, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back for more, so subscribe to keep in touch. Peace.